Hi everybody, this is Michael Yang back here with another video about another AP essay. All of you guys know, for those of you who are taking AP English Language and Composition, there will be 3 essays. In the earlier videos, I've already covered the argument and the analysis essay, and here's the final essay that we'll be covering, the synthesis essay. Unlike the other 2 essays, you will have 55 minutes to finish the essay. However, you won't be using all 55 minutes to be writing. Instead of reading an article or reading a prompt, this time the prompt will be given to you, which requires you to take a stance to either qualify, agree, or disagree with the prompt. The prompt will also give you 6 different documents for you to interpret and analyze and use to your personal advantages in the essay. So you will have 15 minutes to read and analyze the 6 documents and 40 minutes to write the essay. For me, I feel like the 15 minutes to read, go over, and analyze the different documents is very important for me because how I'm going to be using these documents when I'm writing is going to be very crucial and important. Also, a tip: don't use direct quotes. Paraphrase them or use your own words to bring them onto your essay. Make sure the transitions are smooth and all that. Without further ado, let's get into the rubric. So, right here, as you can see, just like the analysis and argument essay, the synthesis essay will be graded on a scale of 6. 1 point for thesis, 4 for evidence and commentary, and 1 for sophistication. As you guys know, the thesis requires you to directly answer the prompt or take a stance that is defendable. I won't go into detail about how to write a thesis, as I believe all of you guys watching this video will know how, but I want to go over the evidence and commentary section because I believe that it is important that you guys get a good grasp of how to use these and how to get all 4 points. So it requires you to use at least 3 of the provided sources. But in order to get all 4 points, use as many as possible. No matter what stance the document takes, it is always open for your own interpretation. You can use these documents for your arguments, or you can use these for your counter arguments. Use of source in a counter argument will be shown later in the video. Moving on to sophistication, it is similarly graded to the other 2 essays that you'll be writing. Basically requires you to expand on a bigger topic, talk about like global issues. You just need to sound sophisticated, have sophisticated language, be concise, and don't waste words. So now we're moving on into the sample essay. So in the sample essay, I won't be showing you guys the full essay, but I'll show you some fragments. So right here, this is the introduction paragraph. Take a few seconds to read it. I've increased the font so it is clear for you guys. And right down here, I highlighted the thesis statement of the introduction paragraph. I would personally grade this as a 1 because it directly takes a stance and it is easily defensible. So moving on to the body paragraph. I'm only going to show you guys one of them, but I feel like it covers all the points you need to do, the ways you need to model your essay after. So the reason why I highlighted this top part, first few sentences of the body paragraph, because I feel like it is very important for you guys to come out strong and take stances early on. Right here, I wouldn't say this is that long, but it delivers the point. It gives a great introduction to what we want to do. It shows you guys how to properly introduce your argument. If we go further down, right here we have a paraphrase quote from a document. Down here we have another personally interpreted document, and in the green highlight is the counter argument, which again uses another document to prove a point. Overall, I would say this body paragraph earns full marks. If you guys can write all 3 of your body paragraphs like this, you will definitely get a 4 on the evidence and commentary part, including the 1 point on sophistication. However, we cannot forget the conclusion, because the conclusion is also very important as well. You guys are more than welcome to pause the video, take a few seconds to read this conclusion paragraph, and I have a basic idea of what it's talking about. Personally say, I can use this as a sample. It uses very concise language. It is very strong. It delivers out a point. The thesis and the conclusion paragraphs, they link together. It is definitely not encouraged if you directly copy and paste your thesis onto your conclusion paragraph, but you also have to restate your points. I would say this is a very strong closing paragraph. So that was basically the analysis of the synthesis essay that you will be required to write in your AP test. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. I will try my best to answer them. Overall, I feel like this sample gives you guys a good idea of how you want to write your synthesis essay. This has been Michael Yang, signing off.